Hi, welcome to another video. So, there's a new update for the Jules agent that was released recently, and it's a big one. I thought I'd cover it along with some new things that are going to be launched soon related to AI coding. If we talk about the Jules upgrades, then this update brings a few notable changes. I wanted to talk about this as well, because they really focus on making Jules faster, smarter, and more reliable. First, and this is something I'm particularly excited about, Jules can now read from an agent's MD file if it's present in your repository. If you're not familiar with this concept, an agent's MD file is a markdown file where you can outline the specifics of your project, its dependencies, and the kinds of tasks you'd expect an agent like Jules to handle. This allows it to better understand the context and requirements of your project without a ton of extra configuration. It's a huge step forward for providing smarter context right from the start. Performance has also been improved. Now, they haven't released any specific benchmarks or numbers just yet, but they're saying you'll feel it, and I think that's a telling statement. Tasks should complete faster now, which is always a welcome improvement. They've also worked on reducing the number of times Jules gets stuck or punts a task. Another fantastic improvement is that if you have an environment setup script in your repo, Jules will now run it every single time. This should help avoid those frustrating situations where dependencies are missed or the environment isn't quite right. It brings more reliable and consistent setup, which is crucial for complex projects. Additionally, Jules is now more likely to write and run tests on its own. This is a game changer because you get more reliable feedback during the development process. Seeing Jules not just write the code, but also validate it with tests, gives you a much higher level of confidence in the changes it's making. Now, I've already talked about the other recent upgrades in previous videos, but it's worth doing a quick recap because they all tie into this larger story of making Jules a top-tier tool. On June 18th, the base environment was modernized. They moved beyond the default Ubuntu 24.04 LTS packages and are now explicitly installing newer versions of key toolchains like Rust, Node, and Python. This addresses a lot of the versioning issues that people were running into. There's also better control over installation steps with custom scripts, support for multiple runtimes, improved isolation, and version pinning to reduce drift. There were a bunch of quality of life improvements as well. The code view is smoother, and they've added new copy and download buttons, which is incredibly convenient. They also introduced task modals for launching multiple tasks without losing your context, and an adjustable code panel so you can customize your workspace. These may seem like small things, but they add up to a much more pleasant user experience. And that's not all. They also increased the usage limits to 60 tasks per day with 5 concurrent tasks and improved the reliability of the GitHub integration. Plus, they upgraded their queuing system and added more compute to reduce wait times. Apart from these updates, Google employees have also teased that AI Studio is going to get vibe coding tools as well as Jules integrated into it, and some Jules command line tools as well. Now, before proceeding, let me tell you about today's sponsor, Ninja Tools. Ninja Tools is a crazy AI platform where you pay once and access all AI models and agents at one place. It combines all the best AI models and experiences. It allows you to save over $600 per year compared to having separate subscriptions. You get access to Claude, 3.7 Sonnet, GPT-4o, Gemini, and a ton of other models in one subscription. You even get some more cool options like AI video generation, image generation, music generation, and document chats. You can also use their playground to compare multiple AI responses at once. The best part is that it just starts from $11 per month. That gives you more than 1,000 chat messages, 30 AI image generation, and 5 music generation, while there is also some even more advanced plans if you need them. Make sure to check Ninja Tools out and save some money on your subscription while you're at it. Now back to the video. They recently shared that they are working on vibe coding tools inside AI Studio, which will basically make it a fully free vibe coding tool, similar to Replit, Lovable, or Bolt, but fully free with the Gemini models, which makes it pretty cool. They shared screenshots and everything of the new stuff that they are working on, and it shows not only the apps option, but the Jules option as well, which means that Jules may also start to get incorporated into AI Studio. That's really cool if that happens, because in their AI Engineer presentation, they said that they will make Jules available as an API, which will also allow us to use it in things like a CLI, Desktop App, and much more, which makes it kind of cool. They have also started to tease some stuff that they are working on, like there's this desktop app that they shared about that lives in your toolbar and just allows you to give it a task, and it can work on that through there and almost behave like a teammate. They also say that they are working on CLI Tools for this as well, which will allow you to use it to do stuff even locally without giving it a GitHub repo. It will be quite similar to how Jules works, but it will be more local, similar to Claude Code, which will also be cool to see when it comes out. That seems to be pretty soon, potentially by the end of this month or the next month, and it will be quite good to see, because I've been liking Jules a lot, but they still don't have a specific model trained for the agentic purpose, like what Codex has, and that is why Codex is generally better than Jules in tasks. I hope that is fixed by giving Jules its own model that works better for the specific agents that it does, which will be quite good to see and will make Jules much better. However, these new features really make it a bit better than before. Like, it gains context much more easily and keeps the context alive for a while, which makes it good. It seems that they sometimes use models like Flash, which degrades the responses by a lot at times, but it seems that they are working on it, and I hope that it gets better. If AI Studio also gets some good vibe coding capabilities, then that will also be awesome. Although AI Studio still has the app-making capabilities, it is more focused towards making apps that are HTML-based and not like real apps, which is a bummer as of now. It seems that they are working on it, so it will be cool to see what they come out with and how their new updates turn out. That was mainly the new Jules and AI Studio updates that I have been hearing about and thought to share as well. Let me know what you guys think about these things as well. Please subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts as well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.